Hear he. Salutations, everyone. Thank you so much for coming through. I see that my guest has brought over his supporters. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I hope that you enjoy this. And I really hope you pay close attention to the screen right in front of you, because our guest is having a Cooking Up Mess tour, is a brunch tour that our guest is doing, because as you can see, he is a chef, and so he's going to show off his skills. But he's also going to have some very special people that he's going to be featured on panels, and it's going to be very inspirational. Because I had the pleasure of being a part of his first brunch that he had last year here in Atlanta. So now he's going on a award tour, and also he's an award-winning chef. Let me put that out there as well. Okay, so please pay close attention to all the details. The first stop is going to be Chicago, Illinois, October 18th, and then he's going to go into Washington, D.C. for a 2-day event. So he's going multiple days now. So he's doing it big, and he's doing it all big and stuff. Like, he's just got elevated here. So it's going to be from the October 25th to the 26th, and then back in Atlanta, Georgia, November 7th to the 9th, and that's a 3-day event. See, he's leveling up on this, you guys. He's leveling up on this. And then he's going back to his hometown in Dallas, Texas on December 7th. So please make sure, if you able to purchase some tickets, please make sure you support this brother. And this is also under his production company, TCDD Productions as well. So he's doing it all on his own, you guys. I mean, how dope is that? How dope is that? So make sure that you go to his Instagram page. All of his details are going to be in my description box as well. So please be a part of this. So once I get through this intro, I'm going to bring my guest of honor up, and here we go. Hey. And here he is, Chef in the building. Here in color. Yeah, I just saw you got off your live. So I just want to ask you real quickly, what is a flying Foodaloo? what is that? Use that in a sentence for me again, please. What is can you use that in a sentence?
I'm sure it's something I made up. I don't even know what I said, child. I just be saying.
I just couldn't resist. I said, what is it? He said, I don't give a flying Foodaloo.
I just be saying stuff. I don't give a flying Foodaloo. Instead of me saying the F word, I can use that word instead.
I just thought that I couldn't resist that. But again, I thank you so much for being here. So I want to start from your humble beginnings, Chef. Before we get into your love of food and get into your journey into YouTube, can you tell me about, were you born and raised in Texas?
I was actually child born in Odessa, Texas.
Odessa, Texas.
West Texas. It's country. Ain't nothing out there but dirt, really. And I grew up where I had the pleasure of being adopted. And
I didn't know you was
grew up in Midland. Mm-hmm. Oh. Grew up in Midland. And I had a phenomenal upbringing as far as my mom goes. She was married. Mm-hmm. She was married. I couldn't stand a man whatsoever, but she was married. And he got out of our life probably when I was about, I'd say about 15, 16. He moved, had a different family, and here's the crazy part. He actually went and moved in or married a lady with the same name as my mom.
What? How does that happen?
It's crazy because when my mom died, everybody thought it was his current wife, but it was my mom, which was
wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. So, yeah, and I am one of, well, as far as my biological family goes, I'm like one. It's like 18 of us on my dad's side, and on my mom's side, it's 4 of us. So yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. So let me ask you this. So you said that you was adopted. So did you maintain any contact with your biological family throughout your life or just later on in life?
Really later on in life, we didn't have. I mean, the connection was there, but it wasn't there. If that makes any sense. So, like, we
Mm-hmm.
didn't talk to them a lot or all the time because my mom's main focus was just making sure that we had a better type of lifestyle. I've said this on my channel before. My parents have dealt with drug abuse, and so we really needed shelter. We needed to be somewhere else because we couldn't really no we really couldn't deal with that. So um, again, I'm grateful for it. I don't really think you hear too many people saying that because they
No.
want to know who
Right.
their biological family is or they want to be around their biological family. But I'm so grateful for the opportunity of being adopted because I could only imagine what my life would be had I
Yeah.
still been with my parents.
And I'm so glad you're able to have a adoption story like that. So let me ask you, have you had any contact with your biological parents at all?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. If you hear me now talk about my mom and dad, that's who I'm talking about, probably.
Oh, okay.
Because both of my adopted parents are deceased.
Oh, dear. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that. And when was that? How old were you?
My mom died in the same day that I graduated from high school in 2011.
What? Oh, no.
Mhm.
Oh,
And my stepdad, he passed away in 2021. Yeah.
oh, okay. So, how was high school like for you? How was school like for you? Were you um active in like extracurricular activities? Were you popular in school? Like what was it like for you?
Uh,
Oh
I
God.
was in band. Okay. I'm telling y'all, I don't even think I've said this on my channel. So you get an exclusive.
Okay.
I used to play the trombone.
Really?
No, I didn't play the trombone. I played the French horn. I used to play the French horn. And I did it from ninth grade all the way up until like 11th grade. And we used to have this teacher. And when I say this, I promise you, I am not exaggerating. He used to have a drooling problem. And so, of course, when you're
Wait, what kind of, oh, Drew? Oh, okay.
right, and when you play the French horn, you have to, of course, blow in the
Hmm.
mouthpiece or whatever. And
Yeah.
so every time he would blow in the mouthpiece, you would hear the the.
Mhm.
So I got kicked out of band class because I told him I am sick of looking at you and hearing you slobber. And so I got kicked out of band. I got
Wait,
kicked out of band.
out for being honest. I mean, because that's kind of nasty, though. I mean, who wants this? Who wants that? Who wants to see
And then
that?
the crazy part is if people know like French horns, you can actually, and I'm sorry to say this, but you can drain your spit out. There's like a way for you to drain your spit out. But when he would do it, it would be like a waterfall. It was horrible. But when I told him that, they kicked me out the unband. I couldn't go back to band, and I had to choose between home ec or shop.
Oh my God. Okay.
My home ec teacher didn't really like her. And so, child, I just, in school, let me just say, I was a clown. I was a clown.
Oh,
And
I think they can.
people liked me because I was fun. Like literally the way I am now, I'm a fun person. I'm a fun individual. Now I don't play like I used to back then, but I'm a
Mhm.
fun individual. So that's why people like to be around me. And that's kind of how I was in high school. I did not hang out with very many people. Um, I used to play with this girl in school. Her name was Lillian. She was my best friend. We had done it. She was my best friend, right? Come to find out, we ended up our parents are first, like her mom and my mom were first cousins. Their
Oh,
dad, my,
okay. Good.
my
Okay.
mom's dad and her mom's dad are brothers, and we did not know that. We didn't find out until we graduated, and her her grandfather passed away not too long after my mom passed away, and so when we were at the funeral, we were shocked. We was like, "What you doing here?" She was like, "What you doing here?" I'm like, "This is my uncle," according to my parents' name, and she was like, "This is my granddaddy." And then they was like, "Y'all do know y'all cousins, right?" So, you know,
Wow.
upbringing has been, it was crazy.
See, that's the thing, Chef. Nowadays, you got to make sure you take blood tests before you start dating. You don't want that type of elderly thing going on.
And I tell my brothers and stuff all the time, like y'all got to be careful dating black women
Dude,
in the city because you don't know who you related to and who you're not related to.
hey, yeah, you be kissing cousins all up in there. Yeah,
Yep,
I'm still on the whole thing about you getting kicked out of music. I'm like kicked out of band.
I
That,
did.
that
As a
wasn't
matter of fact, I was sent to what is it called, EAEP? Y'all know where they kind of put you in the room with the cubicles. You know, they
oh,
put you in the room, like isolate you or whatever. I
oh
had
they
to be there for 3 days.
really for you commenting about the drool. Oh, that's not fair.
They said the man had been at the school too long, and I really hurt his feelings. And
That,
child,
oh my goodness, I couldn't work that out at all, huh?
I remember the last day of school. I gave him a piece of my mind.
Oh, what did you say? What did you say?
I about cussed him out. I really can't remember what I told him, but I about cussed him out that day because I was mad. I liked band. Band was so fun. We used to go on them trips.
You
The
don't be
trips was
cursing the
fun.
teacher out, Chef. You don't be cursing the teacher.
I probably did. I'm just telling you.
Oh my goodness. Oh, see, so now I'll take that back then. So you deserve to get kicked out now. So now I take that back. I don't, yes,
After I got kicked out though.
no, I got no sympathy for you now. You were way too disrespectful. You out of order, just out of order. See, now that wasn't nice. Yeah. So now, when you mentioned about you, did you choose home ec? So was that the time that you developed a love for cooking, or was that later on?
I had actually had a love for cooking outside of that because when I was doing home ec, we didn't really do a lot of cooking. We did more embroidery, stitching, and
Oh,
and
okay.
and what is it called?
I don't just
Um, what is
like
it called? Crochet.
oh,
Crochet.
okay, okay.
We used to crochet. We used to sew. We used to do a lot of like embroidery stitching. We probably only cooked a couple times. I only remember cooking like pancakes or something like that. Something it wasn't. We
Hmm.
didn't do much in that class.
That's weird. I mean, because normally home ec is always associated with
Right, right, right.
yeah,
And actually, that's what I want to get back into sewing. I actually love
love
sewing.
sewing. Mhm.
But I need to get back into it.
So when did you develop the love for cooking?
Watching my grandmother really like my grandmother was a very very good cook, and she used to tell me all the time. So me and my grandmother had this thing. I didn't drink sweet tea, and she didn't drink sweet tea. And I'm from the country, so that's all they drink is iced tea.
Right, right.
Well, we used to drink cream sodas together.
I used to love cream soda. I used to love cream soda.
We
Yeah,
used to drink cream sodas together, and so I used to always want to be in the kitchen with her, and she used to tell me all the time, like, "Get out of my kitchen." I would walk like by the stove, and she'd be like, "You about to make my cake fall? You about to do all these things?" And so I just kind of peek from around the corner, seeing what she doing, and I started getting the love from it. Then I start telling her, I want to start cooking too. So then finally, she started letting me be in the kitchen, and that's kind of where I grew grew the love for it, but then also too, it brought my family together.
yes, yes,
Like cooking always was a gem for our family. Like every Sunday we would eat together. Every time somebody had a birthday, we would all literally come together and celebrate. Like no matter what day it was on, it could be on a Tuesday. Everybody know when they get off work, head over to grandmama house because it's Don Don's birthday or it's somebody's birthday. Like
yes,
we really used to have a good time. I'm from the country as well. We barbecue all the time. It could be 995 degrees outside. We still gonna barbecue. That's just how I get it. But again, I really loved it because it kept my family together.
yes, and that's the foundation. People take that for granted. I mean, food is when they talk about soul food. I mean, it really does. I mean, food is a soul tie, I should say. So before you get further into that, I want to get more into cook your cooking, but I want to just acknowledge some of the people in the building. Terry, T Baby for life, Lucky Charm, Lee, Mama V, who said that, Felicia Benson. Thank you so much for being here, IPV. I thank you so much for being here, Bama Girl, Gigi. In fact, shout out to Jeremy Speaks. He's another content creator. Please make sure you subscribe to his channel as well because he is hilarious and he's yes, he is. He is that. So thank you so much for being here, Jeremy. And please make sure you subscribe to my channel while you're here, but thumbs up the video. And so, Chef, yes, I just want to make sure that you were reminded of that food is a soul tie. So you said that was the cornerstone to you, the families coming together for barbecues, birthdays, different events. So can you expound more on how you branched out into doing your own? Did you develop I'm sorry, tongue tied. Develop your own recipes? Because I've seen some of your videos, and I'm like, wow, that looks really good. That looks really interesting. And I'm wondering, like, did he come up with these recipes on his own, and did he add ingredients as he went along? So I just want to know your method when it comes to that.
So okay, well, I can probably answer this and probably give you a little bit more, maybe another question that you might be getting ready to ask me too. I think I can tackle it at one time.
Good.
Okay, so back in, I think this was like 2014, I believe. 2014. I met this guy that was a manager over at the Marriott.
Okay.
And it was one of the Marriotts where they do a lot of catering, where they do a lot of, cooking and different stuff like that. And I had already had the desire to cook, and I actually wanted to be this is crazy. I wanted to be a traveling chef originally, y'all.
Okay.
I wanted to be a traveling chef originally. And so he took me to his friend who was the chef there, took me under his wing. I started following him around, started cooking, started being his sous chef, all that different stuff. And then I started saying I could do this on my own. Like, I love food. I can do this stuff on my own. Like, I don't really think I need to be working for somebody. And being a sous chef, I want to be my own guy. Back then resources weren't as what they are now, you know what I mean? And so I started off also doing like event planning. I was doing both. Like, I was catering and I was event planning.
Wow.
And a lot of my friends were huge supporters of me in the beginning when I first started. It's so funny. I love Jeremy Speaks TV, but I have another friend named Jeremy too. And he started with me from the beginning, like from scratch. He went with me to get like all my my business stuff, like to start my business. He actually paid for it too.
Oh, that's a real one.
Yeah, he was a huge supporter of mine. He's like a tech nerd. But that's really how I got started. And then it kind of pushed me. And so then the guy that I told you that I was friends with that worked for the Marriott, he started putting on events for their, I guess it's like their higher up club or whatever it's called. I don't know, the Marriott points. When you get a lot of points, you get to stay in like presidential suites. They had like this lounge at their hotel, and he hired me as being the caterer for those events. And they would do it every day from from 4 to like 7 or 8 in the afternoon, where you're preparing food for them. They get to come in after they gotten off work. And that particular hotel used to partner with businesses, and it's kind of how we would do it. And so again, I started doing it on my own, and it just allowed me to branch out.
But so, okay, let me piggyback off of that, because you said something key here, that you didn't have the resources that we have now, because social media was not around back then. So the marketing strategies were way below average at that time. So I wanted to know, what was your approach to how did you market your business? How did you market yourself? How are you able to get? I know you said you started out with the connection with your friend from the Marriott and your friend Jeremy, who helped you along, but you had to be the one to put in the work. You put in the effort. You still maintain the legwork, right? So give us more about how did you your approach to marketing? How did you get yourself out there? How did you become noticeable enough to branch out the way you did?
Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. And listen, what's crazy is I didn't know very many people in Dallas. I had just moved there. So I had two people that I knew, my friend Jeremy, and the only thing that he could do was, market me to his friends, right? And he
Mm-hmm.
had only been there maybe like a year or two before me. And so I didn't have what we have now. Like now you can run ads on Facebook and
Yes,
Instagram.
TikTok, all that.
Then
Yes. Mm-hmm.
we couldn't do that. It was literally word of mouth. Like someone has to put in a good word for you. um, I will put on events, like small events, like what I'm doing now, getting ready for the tour. And I know we're probably gonna get to that, but
Yes. Yes.
um, like I would put on small events like that, tasting events and just different stuff to get people to come taste my food. And then it allowed me to start getting booked and stuff for weddings and private events when I would do that. So yeah.
So let me ask you, Chef. I just wanted to kind of get a more of an idea because there's always going to be some challenges along the way, some rough points. So I know there were times where there's certain events may not turn out the way you expected it, or the food may have been as expected. So can you bring me to how you were able to enhance your abilities? I know when you first started out, when you first started cooking, did your food was it always enjoyable? Be honest.
I've never heard anything bad about my food.
Never, because you have those. I mean, I wasn't trying to be funny, but I know you have those instances where people might have some type of Reddit reviews about
I may have heard like one or two times that maybe something was maybe too salty,
okay.
but I promise I'm not to my own horn.
No, you know you should.
I have never really heard anything bad about my food.
No, that's a good thing. No, you should. No, tutu, BB. I mean, you
I've
should.
never really, again, I've never really heard any bad things about my food. You know, same with with my brother and stuff. They'll eat it. They eat everything. So
Yeah.
yeah, I haven't really had that.
What made you decide to move to Dallas? By the way.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so no, I don't mind telling you. So me and my biological parents had gotten into it pretty bad one day,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll say this: I felt like with them, I felt like they were never taking any accountability
Mm-hmm.
for what they did to us or how they made us feel,
Mm-hmm.
and they never wanted to have the conversation. And I'm the type of person that eventually we got to talk about the elephant in the room.
Yes.
Again, we're adults now, and there's nothing that we can do to go change it, but we can have the conversations so that we can clear the
Move
air.
forward. Mm-hmm.
And so we got into it about them not wanting to talk. And I had told my sister, I said, my sister, she actually was on the live last August.
Mm-hmm.
I told her, I said, girl, I'm packing up my Ford with my 2 tote boxes, and I'm getting out of here. I had a cousin who lived in Dallas, and I told her, I said, I need 2 months. 2
Wow.
months. I just need 2 months. And so she allowed me to stay at her house for 2 months. And within those 2 months, I had my own apartment. And I missed them days. Rent back then was $600, all bills paid. And it was a
Yes.
beautiful apartment back then.
I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine.
And so I literally packed up my Ford on prayer. I'm gonna tell y'all something else. I had a fourth of a tank of gas, and it usually takes me about a full tank to get from Odessa to Dallas. I said, I ain't asking nobody for nothing. Lord, if it's in your will, you're gonna get me there. Get me there. While I was on my way, I got a phone call about a job.
Wow, really?
I did. Got a phone call about a job, and they was like, "Can you come in now for an interview?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm on my way to to Dallas. I'm moving." I didn't have on any interview clothes or anything like that. Do you know that as soon as I touched down in Dallas, I went straight to that interview, changed clothes in the car, and got the job. Walked out with the job.
Wow, look at that. Look at God. That's
So again, it was. I think it was divine purpose.
it was. It really was.
With divine purpose. I think that like my city is going through something right now where they have changed the names of one of our high schools. Um, it used to be Robert E. Lee, and they're having debates like racism debates and all kinds of stuff. And I come from a very racist town, so I'm so okay with not being there. I really am. I don't plan on if I mean if I don't have to, I'm not gonna say I ain't gonna go back. But if I don't have to, I don't want to.
And I'm so glad it worked out for you that way. Yeah, that was divine purpose. And I also want to just kind of go back a little bit, real quickly, about your addressing your biological parents in regards to accountability. And I just want to, because that resonated with me as well. Because I don't know if you saw my interview with my mom, because she has histories with substance abuse as well. And um, I just want to make sure that we, as parents, 'cause I'm a parent myself as well, parents are not exempt from accountability. I know that a lot of times as parents, we do our best, we put our best foot forward, and we make errors and judgments. We make effed up decisions that we feel like, because once we have a new leash on life, or once our journey is different, we can't go backwards. You have to have the conversation with your children, especially if they had what if they were the tail end of all of those effed up decisions that we made. You have to have the conversation. The accountability has to be there. You have to let all those things out, and not allow it to accumulate, and not allow it to fester on, because that's the only way you're going to move forward. Because a lot of parents, the first thing they'll say is that, okay, well, that's in the past. I can't change the past. You can't change it, but you can grow from it. And
The
so,
only thing that it does as well is it hinders the future of your descendants.
yes. And so that's why I wanted to make sure I went back to that. And as long as you, Chef, you made the effort to have the conversation, to communicate with your parents. So if they made the decision to not want to um, grow, and they're, unfortunately, if they're not meant to be a part of your journey at this point, you're just going to have to accept that as well, you know, and knowing that you put your best foot forward and made the effort to rebuild from there and start anew. And it didn't involve them, unfortunately. But I'm just grateful to my mom, because she did own, her stuff, and we were able to have the conversation. Well, many conversations. So I just wanted to add that to it, and just encourage us as adults to be accountable, and receive what it is that your children is expressing to you. You have to receive it, as much as we don't want to hear it, because the first thing we get defensive, or we're like, well, I didn't, you didn't want for anything, or you still alive to tell a story, and if it wasn't, you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me. We didn't ask for that, but we didn't ask to be here.
Because here's the thing: when they're out and they're doing those kind of things, they don't know you.
Mm.
They don't know you,
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
all they've been able to do is chase the high. They
Yeah.
don't know you.
Yes.
And that was my biggest thing. I told my mom and my dad, I don't think y'all really know me. Like, and that's not trying to be funny. That's not trying to be shady. That's not trying to be any of that. Y'all don't know your children.
No.
And I think that it is now a good time for you to get to know it. And like, I think the thing that bothers me the most, I think most people know that I've acquired my nephew from my sister, who recently passed away last year. Um you have grandkids, and
Right.
your grandkids should most definitely be a second chance for you.
Yes. Yes.
I feel like if you didn't have the opportunity to be there for your kids, you should definitely be there for your grandkids. Your grandkids love you down, and you'll choose, you'll choose your great niece over your grandkids. And I don't like that. I It really hurts my feelings, because I see my nephews all the time getting emotional about it, because they want a relationship with her. They want to be able to talk to her. But the moment that they try to talk to her, she'll bring up my cousin, and then they lose interest and they walk off and go to playing the game or something.
Mm.
Like, so that has been my deal. If you don't want to get to know us, at least get to know your grandkids.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. So, but just just briefly, if you had the opportunity to say something to your bio parents right now at this point, you know, if they were to watch, what would you say at this point?
Mm, mm. Um, I think it would be the same thing. Like, spend time with your grandkids, love on your grandkids, and enjoy your grandkids. Um, because I think we're now at a place where we just have to go through therapy to heal these wounds, because it's not like you're going to take the accountability for us to heal from these wounds. So we have to take the extra step to try to do it on our own, do the work on our own, right? And so again, my biggest wish is for them to just love on their grandkids. Their grandkids love them so much,
Um,
and they don't. It just seems like they don't. They don't see it.
they're not
You know,
present. They're not as present as they should
it's
be.
still cloudy. It's
Okay.
still cloudy for them. Yeah.
Okay. So let's move on from that. You know. Yeah. So I'm gonna go back to your journey. So you moved and you were able to get a job right away. You had your own place. You were able to branch out on your own within a couple of months. And so from there, you were able to like. Okay, so is that your occupation though? Being a chef, is that your main occupation?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
I work at 9 to 5 too.
Okay. So you do. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. And so, if you had the opportunity, though, let me ask you this: if you had the opportunity to do this full time, would you?
Um, chef wise, yes.
Yeah.
Catering.
Catering, no. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Can you tell me what's the difference? Can you just tell us, the audience, what's the difference, and why would you choose the chef instead of catering?
Um, chef more, and remember, I told you I wanted to be a travel chef. So
Right.
um,
Right.
I have okay, so there are traveling chef jobs that are super amazing. They pay well. They pay much better than what you'd be getting if you were just
I
catering.
can imagine.
And that's no, like, when I tell y'all they pay well, they pay well. However, um, I'm just not interested in the catering anymore. I'm not interested in um preparing things for large groups anymore. I'm more so I want to be on the private end of things. Like I'm always doing private chef things like for groups of people. I have a group of ladies that are going to be in Dallas on September, the second weekend in September, that I'm cooking for them all weekend. Um, so again, I'd rather be a private chef and just do that. I'd even take a private chef job, whether it was traveling, whether it was working at a restaurant, being a chef at a restaurant, anything like that. I take it. I take it.
Okay. Yeah, I hear you. And that time is going to come. I mean, it's going to come right when it's
Oh
supposed
yeah.
to happen. It's going to happen for you. And so, how did you get into the YouTube space?
So, so I've actually been on YouTube for quite some time. I think I've been on YouTube since like 2016,
Oh,
2016, 2017. The channel that you guys see now wasn't created till 2020, but I had a channel before that. And I was actually doing what the purpose of the tour is, which was, cooking and talking mess.
mhm.
And so that's originally what my channel was supposed to be about. The previous channel, we just started over because, they had made different rules for monetization back then. And so I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna start a new channel from scratch. And so I started off again, talking mess while cooking. And then I just slowly got into reviews, and I said, "Oh God, here we go." I slowly got into reviews and hot topics, and that's really what the channel became. But the channel was originally supposed to be cooking,
And talk.
cooking and talking and
Mm.
talking and reviewing the shows or doing that. That's what it was originally supposed to be.
Yeah, and that became, a big platform for you. So congratulations on both
Oh,
successes,
thank you.
with
I
the
appreciate
cooking and the YouTube. And so, I want to ask you also, what are some of your favorite meals to cook?
People always ask me that. Okay.
It could
I
change,
love,
you know.
I love cooking red beans and rice. It's like
Okay.
my favorite. If I could eat that every day, I would. I so would. If it wouldn't give me gas, I would eat it every day. Let's see. I love fried chicken, child. I'm not gonna be able to let that go. And my fried chicken is one of the best, honey. And um, listen, I love to be challenged. I love to be challenged in the kitchen. So I love everything, honestly. I really do.
Yeah, I can tell. So yeah,
Yeah, soul food is like my passion.
yeah. So like, and what makes it your passion though? What makes it your passion? Like, where does, because it had to come from somewhere within. Where did that passion for cooking come from?
Grandmama, grandmama and family. Again, remember I told you that's how the family was able to stay together. And I realized that that's how my friends would stay together. We like every Sunday, child, I would cook them a little something. They come over, they know they're gonna eat good, and that's what it's been, honey.
Yeah.
Oh
So yeah,
Lord.
look at all that. Look at that. Look at there. Look at there. Yes. Yes.
Oh, let me tell y'all something about them tamales. I
Yes.
made
Tell us.
both lamb chops, chicken ribs, salad, Caesar salad. Um, what was I saying?
Tamales.
Oh, I made those by myself, and I totally understand why the Hispanic culture has like 25 people in the kitchen making them at one time because they are very time consuming.
Really?
Oh my God. But I just may do it this Thanksgiving or this Christmas. I just may do it. I just may do
Wow. Yes, because can't help but I had to showcase your work. I had to showcase it.
it.
And I love the presentation because that's most important as well. Not only the flavor and the taste, but presentation is so important, you know. So
You you eat with your eyes.
yes, 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 absolutely. So let me ask you, Chef, if you had the opportunity to be a private chef, like who are your dream people to cook for? Who you want to cook for? Who would you cook for?
Oh, oh, okay. Nobody has ever asked me this. Okay, who would I cook for? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
let us know. Let us know.
Oh, okay.
And I'll have a second part to this question, but go ahead. I'm gonna start there.
Can it be more than one person?
Yeah, that's why I said who. Like which, what people you like to cook for, and for each person that you mentioned, I need to get their the menus of those people.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yes, let's go.
okay. Oh, this is good. Okay,
Yeah,
so y'all already know I gotta have my auntie at the table. Auntie Tabitha Brown. She gotta be at the table. I'll fix her some vegan whatever she
I was going to
wants.
say yes. You gotta build your vegan menu, chef. You gotta step your vegan game up because plant is the thing.
I will make her whatever vegan to just be in the same room with her. So yes, she has to be the first one at the table. As far as like what I would cook vegan, I know she loves vegan chili. I cook her some vegan chili. Okay, let's see. Who else? Um, I'm probably gonna catch some slack for this, and
Good.
people probably gonna be like, "Child, why? Why?"
Oh, now I need to know. Now I need to know.
Um, okay, y'all don't get me for this. I know y'all gonna get me for this, but I would cook for Chris Brown. Would
What? What? Okay.
I know people feel the way they feel about Chris Brown, but I cook for Chris Brown. Chris Brown look like he tear a rib up. I'm cooking some ribs and some good old potato salad and beans. Chris
It's
Brown look like he'll tear a rib to the bone.
I can see that. I can see that. I can see that.
And plus, I need to talk to him. And then let's see. Mm, y'all, I love my good sis down. I am such a huge fan of Selena Johnson.
Oh,
Selena Johnson would have to be at my table.
oh God, yes, yes,
We
yes.
Yeah, my
Yes,
table. I mean, I
yes,
cook Selena some
yes, you get a gold
mother
star for
pork
that one,
chop.
chef. You get a gold star for that one. Please tell me what you're going to cook for our Chicago native, our Chicago sister.
Baby, I got her some pork chop smothered in gravy. Y'all seen that?
You see that? You see, yes.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Make sure you go to his channel. Let's check that out. Yes.
I'd cook it down, cook it down.
What else? What else? Give me. What else would you cook for her? You gotta
um,
hook her girl up.
See, Selena, she on her weight, she on her weight thing, but I think she'll eat some mother pork chops for me. And then of course I have to do rice, maybe some croissants or something like that, maybe some broccoli, green beans, something like that, something cute.
It's so cute. All right. Who else?
um, I will cook for LeBron James.
Why LeBron? I'm curious. Why LeBron?
I love LeBron. I
Really?
do. I do. And I will cook for Dwayne Wade
Hmm.
and Gabrielle Union. I cook for both of them. I cook for both of them. But
Oh, yeah. Attorney said you can add those olives, yams, and mac and cheese.
okay. Y'all know them collards was made in the oven, child. Yams and macaroni and cheese. Yes, cook it up, cook it up, cook it up.
Yeah. So, chef, let me ask you this: in the Clark sisters.
Oh yeah, they gonna be at the table. I don't know how I could forget about them, but yeah, they at the table. All of them at the table. They gonna eat whatever. They gonna eat whatever.
Okay, that's good. Okay, I like those answers. I like that. Yeah. So let me ask you. So now we're going to go into the brunch. I want to know how where the idea come from. How to get started. Because like I said, I was privileged to be a part of the first one. So I just
Thank
want
you
to
for
know.
all your help.
Oh yeah, sure, no problem at all. I was glad to do it. I was able to be a part of the experience. So now I was able to be one of the history makers, to be one of the first people to be a part of this
Yeah,
journey.
you
So I'm
definitely
honored to be a part of that, and I'm hoping to make it to one of these. So I want to know how it started. Start from the first one from last year, and then how did build into this tour that you're doing. So yeah, tell us about it.
okay. So what I realized is that we, especially Black people in business, we don't have as many resources as other people do.
Hmm.
And so we really have to ride with what we have. The economy that we're living in right now, it is tough. It is tough.
It is. It is.
And so I thought of a way. I said, I know food make folks happy.
Hmm.
So if we had conversations over food where we talked about real life shit, oh, excuse me, I don't know if I could say it. So real life stuff,
I don't
whether
know. I'm just getting started, chef. You got to school me on this thing. I'm just getting started on this. I don't know what. I just get started. But go
but
ahead.
I knew that we needed resources for people, and I knew that we would need to have conversations, right? And so I wanted to talk to people who work 9 to 5s. I wanted to talk to single mothers. I wanted to talk to single fathers. I wanted people who had businesses to talk to us about the ups and downs of the business, because we hear ups. We don't hear about the downs like
Yes,
I know
the
the
process.
downs are in business.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, you don't excel with everything that you touch.
Mm-mm.
And the reality is that there are times when you hit a road. And I like real genuine entrepreneurs. I like people who are honest and who are straightforward about their journey as being an entrepreneur. Because you listen, you ain't gotta butter that thing up to for me to get in it. You don't have to do that. And the tour is really basically us having conversations, whatever you do. I, when I did it in June of last year,
Atlanta. Mhm.
I know I had ran it by Eric. Eric is one of my I love Eric. Eric is so amazing, y'all. Like, as a matter of fact, I have to text him back today because I sure forgot to text him yesterday. But he is an amazing guy. And so when I brought up the thing to him, he was like, I think you should do it. You should do it. And I was afraid. I
Of
ain't gonna lie, I was
course.
afraid. And I'm like, why am I acting like this is my very first event? But here's the thing. Because I did it in a city where I'm not from, I know a lot of people in Atlanta, but because I wasn't from there, I was scared to do it. I was like, nah. I don't want to do that. But things end up coming together, and as soon as I dropped the tickets, everybody went and bought them tickets, and the people from the website came calling us talking about, is everything all right? You got some spam or something going on over there? And I'm like, what is going on? The people buying the tickets. And I want to say the day that we dropped those tickets, there were at least 40 people on that one day that went and bought tickets. And I was gagged. I was so shocked. Y'all had me shocked. Y'all had the shocked. Y'all had everybody shocked. Child, they put 2 weeks hold on my money because they were trying to figure out and make sure that this is.
You have some real supporters there.
So for me, I wanted people to have conversations over food, but also realistic conversations, and not just sugarcoating things. And we can laugh and we can kiki, we can do everything, but we need to talk about these challenges, and we need to talk about what it is, what plan do we have to move forward. And last year, my biggest thing was pivoting, and so this year, my thing is standing solid. That's
Okay. And okay, remaining steadfast, and I think that is a great part of your journey. So, and I also wanted to emphasize the fact that you're an award-winning chef, Boss Babe award-winning chef. All right, I just wanted to put that out there, and also you built your own production. There it is. There it is. The Boss Babe Award winner. So, and you have your own production company, TCDD Productions. So I wanted to get a little bit into that. Like, how did you build that? Like, how did it start? Like, where did you start? And I just kind of, for those who are watching, kind of give some tips and pointers on how you was able to build from your production out. And this, like I said before, it's all coming from your dime. This is all from you, independently done.
Yeah. So my biggest thing is we always see these shows canceling shows. I mean, we always see these networks canceling shows, and we see different people just creating stuff and not being able to flourish in their own creation. And I wanted to start a production company, which, of course, I started off really small. I'm still small. I'm getting there. I'm gonna get there.
Yes.
But I started off small by just doing a show that I did a season of, which was called Hotline Bling Chat Room, and it was just a show, kind of like what was the show on Fox? So kind of like a Cocktails with Queens.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Or a TGIF type of vibe. But we had 4 panel guests, and it was something that I started. But the year before that, I did a reality TV award show.
Yes.
And I'll talk about the one coming up soon in just a second too. But
okay. Yes.
I had started an award show, and I was working with an amazing group of people. We came up with this award show. I remember when I took the idea to them. This is another thing that I think that I'm starting to understand more. I used to doubt myself a lot when it came to ideas and things that I knew that would make me money or that would put me in a place where I needed to be. So when I thought about the award show, I took it to them and I said, y'all think this is a dumb idea? But have y'all ever thought about, like, we have all these award shows out here, but there ain't nothing out there for reality TV. And I know there's a lot of people on reality TV that we don't like.
Or not even familiar with.
Right. But they bring us entertainment. They bring us life. So why not honor them? So I did that. I edited and produced the whole thing pretty much, right? And so I said, okay, production it is. I started taking courses.
Okay.
Passed my courses.
Oh,
And I said, okay, let's do it.
you
Let's
was really
officially
true
do
to
it.
this, Jeff. You was true to this.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Because it's something I've always wanted to do. Because again, I hate to see that people don't get the recognition that they deserve after they create something. It can just be snatched away from them in a in a slight effort. So I want y'all to stay tuned because there's a lot more coming
Stay
um,
tuned.
to the production company. Speaking of the award show, we will be having the award show this year. I promise it's going to be this year. Voting, y'all voted last year. Y'all voted last year. That's how crazy.
So many responses from, you got responses from the nominees and honorees. I remember you got so many responses. You got a lot of feedback from that.
Yes, and
Yeah.
I'm still working on that right now. Like we're still getting stuff in, and so it's been when you guys do see it, you're gonna love every bit of it.
Oh, I'm
And I'm
sure.
just hoping that at some point we could do it in person. I
Oh,
really hope so.
yes,
I hope so.
that would be dope.
I hope so.
Yeah, do the whole ceremonial thing. Yes, yes. Keep that in mind. But yeah, I want to go back to the brunch tour real quick because
Mhm.
I just want to acknowledge Jay Taylor was the original host from last year's brunch. Shout out
Yes,
to him. Jay
yes.
Taylor, in case you don't know, he's the former makeup artist of Millie the Cherie of Love and Marriage Huntsville, and um this year, one of the hosts of the brunches is going to be Sheridan Davis. Please come to my channel, Sheridan. Please, can you come to my platform too? Shameless plug. Sheridan, can you would you mind, can you, yeah. But yeah, so
I'll put it in for you.
yes, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, yeah, help me out, chef. Help me out. So she's gonna be like, which one is she hosting?
So she's actually going on tour with me to all the
Oh,
tours.
okay. So she hosted all of them. She's gonna be on tour with you hosting all of them. Oh, that is dope. Okay, that's
And
what.
actually, she's not necessarily hosting.
Okay.
She will be. I think she will host one city. If I'm not, I don't have it in front of me, but
Okay, okay.
I know for a fact that she's traveling with me to all of the
All of-
cities,
Okay,
really to promote her book.
got you. Oh, wonderful. Okay, one hand wash the other. That's what's up. That's what's all about. And also, so who's going to be the host of the other ones?
Um,
Oh, you don't want
I
to.
can't tell y'all just yet.
Okay, gotcha,
I can't
gotcha.
tell y'all just yet. Stay tuned because
I tried.
it's gonna be fun. But since you asked me that, I can just kind of go ahead and run through a brief schedule so that
Yes.
people know. So October the 18th will be in Chicago. Chicago is just a regular brunch. October the 25th and 26th will be in DC. The 25th is a pop-up shop, all-day pop-up shop
Mm,
for vendors to make money. Saturday, wait, that's Saturday. Sunday, we are having an adult prom.
mm,
An adult prom,
okay.
and it is going. So the brunch will be served at the pop-up shop, and the adult prom will be that Sunday night. You're gonna put on your best, okay?
Mm,
It is Harlem Nights theme. So you go kind of poker night-ish, kind of
oh,
like type. So you guys are going. We're gonna have an amazing time with that. That's in it. Lord have mercy. I got the dates wrong. Lord Jesus. I'm talking about Atlanta already.
come on,
My bad, y'all.
get it together, chef.
October the 25th and 26th. The brunch is all day Saturday, and then I mean, Lord have mercy. The pop-up shop is all day Saturday, and the brunch is on Sunday. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna like get it together.
Yeah, don't worry. But I love that. I love that theme.
Um, and then November, when we come to Atlanta on the 9th, we're having a meet and greet mixer on the 9th. Um, on the sorry, Lord Jesus, the dates
Good time,
on
chef.
the 7th. On the 7th, which is the Friday, we will have a meet and greet. On Saturday, it will be an all-day pop-up shop as well. But food will be served, but it won't be brunch. Um, I just lied. It will be brunch at the pop-up shop. Okay. And Sunday is Lord, if I had this, I should have had this stuff in front of me, knowing you was
It's
gonna
all
ask
right.
me this
We'll
stuff.
find out soon enough.
Sunday is, and all of this stuff is on the ticket website. And then Sunday, we are doing the adult prom. Dallas, we're also doing we're gonna do an all black type of party in Dallas. It's gonna be fun as well. And I'm only doing one event in Dallas, and then the 16th of November we'll be in Charlotte. Charlotte is a fashion show and a brunch, and I am going back to my hometown as well to pop up on my hometown people.
Oh, that's wonderful, Chef. I'm so proud of you on that. I mean, I'm really looking forward to how this is going to,
Thank you.
how it's going to turn out. I know it's going to be a great turnout. I mean, the people, like I said, your true ones, your real ones are going to show up for you. So you don't got to worry about that. That self-doubt needs to be out the window, because, they're going to show up for you. I mean, because I know they're starting to show up already, right? I mean, I know people starting to purchase their tickets, right? I'm assuming.
They are.
Okay, good. Okay, that's wonderful. So, please make sure that you are purchasing your tickets. Please support Chef Don Don. He's doing this, like I said, independently, all on his own. No network backing. This is all his own production company, and this is a tour that I'm sure that you're going to enjoy, and you're going to be able to be blessed with the presence of being around so many other people that are very influential and a part of your lives. So thank you for that, Chef. Thank you for connecting us with these individuals and connecting us to food, tying us to food again. It all goes full circle. All right, so Chef, I'm going to have a little fun with you. Okay, I like to do quick rapid questions, right? That I like to out there, and it's all random. There's no particular order, no particular category, and you have to answer one or the other. You can't say both, plead the fifth. Nope, none of that. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with pork chops or lamb chops.
Lamb.
Okay, YouTube or cooking?
Cooking, child.
I know what the answer was. I was just messing. I'm gonna do one. James Cleveland or Timothy Wright?
Oh, why would you do that? Oh my God.
No, I know.
Oh my God. Oh my God. James Cleveland or Timothy Wright? Oh my God. Oh my God.
I know.
Oh. Oh my God. That one is hard. I'm gonna go with Timothy Wright. I'm gonna go with Timothy Wright. Yeah.
What is your favorite Timothy Wright song?
I love James Cleveland. Okay, like
me too. It's all on me. Blame it on me, y'all. It's me. It's all on me. I put him in that position. Yes. What is your favorite Wright song?
Wait, you said what?
What is your favorite Timothy Wright song?
Oh God.
It can change tomorrow, but like at the moment, what's your favorite one?
At the moment, because I love old school music.
Yes.
I would have to go with What a Friend. What a Friend.
Oh, okay, that's a good one.
Yeah, I missed that from him. But of course, You Brought Me Through is a good one too.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, okay.
You Brought Me Through. So yeah, I like that one too.
All right. Escape or SWV?
SWV.
You said that with the quick.
SWV, the Sisters with the Voices. Yeah.
Voices, that's right. Now, Menovision or Commission? I know, Chef. I know. I'm doing it. I'm doing it to you. I'm sorry.
Commission.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, Usher or Chris Brown?
Oh my God, why are you doing this to me?
Talk about him. Yes.
I'd have to give it to Christopher, but I love you, Raymond. I love you, Raymond, as well. I love you down, but
yes, we get it.
Christopher.
We get it. Yeah, we have to choose one. Somebody at Lucky Charm said commission is, commission is up.
Definitely commission for me too. Yeah, Chris Brown on that one. Man.
No, that's all right. I mean, okay. Nas or Jay-Z?
Jay-Z.
You're like, okay.
Jay-Z.
Duly noted. Okay. Bad Boy or So Def?
I'm gonna go with so deaf on that one.
Come on now. I mean, I know you're trying to be PC. All right, all right.
I'm gonna have to go with so deaf on that one.
What you think going to happen when you choose the former? What you think is going to happen? Okay,
So deaf on that one.
all right, brace yourself, chef. I got a doozy for you.
Oh God.
Brace yourself. I'm like this. Hey, I'm giving you a warning. Shirley Caesar or Albertina Walker.
I'm gonna have to give it to Shirley. I have to get that one to Shirley.
Okay.
Ooh, I thought you was about to do me another one. I thought it was about to be Karen up against somebody else. I was like, oh my
Oh,
God. You know,
no! If I would, I'll be. Well, since you went there, okay. Let me say. Oh, since you went there,
Lord.
yes, right. You did it. You did it. Because I asked this before somebody else, but the Clark sisters or the Pace sisters?
My girl's gonna get it. The Clark's gonna get it. But I must say,
Okay.
I love the Pace Sister sound.
Yes.
I love them down.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to go with my Clark girls.
Yes.
Y'all know I'm an honorary Clark, okay? I'm an honorary Clark.
Yeah, honorary. All right. Okay, chef. I'm going to be messy. I'm going to be messy here.
Oh Lord.
I'm going to be messy, and like I said, this is all on me. It's all on me. All on me. I'm going to be messy, and you got to choose one.
Okay.
Scotty by nature or giving you the real tea?
Oh, that is so messy. That is so messy.
This
Okay.
is all on me.
Okay.
I know. I done did it now. I done did it now.
My boo.
Scotty, T, please don't beat me. Go ahead. I'm going to go ahead.
Scotty is my boo, but I also love T Down. T is hilarious, but Scotty is my boo. I had to go with Scotty. Scotty is my boo.
Yes, I have to do Scotty T. We love you both. Like I said, it's all on me.
I did Scotty first. I did
Yeah.
Scotty first, and also Scotty gave me my first interview. So
Right. Yes, I know y'all was flirting and everything. Yes, we saw it. We saw it. We sorted it. Yeah, we sorted it. Oh, another one. Okay. Fish and grits or fish and spaghetti?
fish and spaghetti.
Yeah, and why? And why?
I'm from the country. That's how we eat it.
Yeah. Okay. I just was curious. As to
Here, fish is it's the main the meat, and we got everything. We got cabbage, macaroni and cheese, spaghetti. We got water things.
all the fixins.
Yep, all of them.
Yeah, but thank you so much for that, chef. You was a good sport for that. I appreciate that. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I love questions like that because it make me think.
Give him some hand claps in the chat, y'all. Give him some hand claps. Go ahead. I'm sorry. What you say?
Thanks for being here. I appreciate you.
Yes, me too. Thank you so much. Now I'm going to ask you, if you had the opportunity, so you have a table, and you had the opportunity to put 5 people at the seat of their table, who would they be and why? I love the answer that I get from this as well.
My auntie got to have a place at the table. Tabitha Brown.
Tabitha Brown. Okay.
I love that woman.
Thank you, Felicia.
I've always been like, man, I've been her story just really it really gets me. I would love for Nene Leakes to be at my table too.
Really? Oh, I gotta hear this. I gotta hear this reason.
I love the queen. I just want to pick her brain. She's been through a lot. A lot. We've seen it all on TV. We've seen everything unfold, and I would love to talk to her. And so, if you notice, all of these are Black women.
Yes.
Let's see. I would love for. Men wise, I'm trying to think. Who would I want to sit at
Yeah,
this
and that's the
table?
thing. It could be anybody you want, Chef, dead or alive, anyone you want. Okay.
Oh, anybody dead or alive?
Dead
Oh,
or
okay.
alive. I meant to say that. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, Whitney. We definitely got Whitney got to be at the table, honey. Whitney and Michael. Whitney and Michael.
Wow.
Oh my God, I would do anything to talk to both of them. I mean, just like both of them went through so freaking much, like so freaking much. And plus, I'm a huge Whitney fan. I cried like she was my mama when she died.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It still get me to this day. When I hear Whitney voice, I be like, damn, Whitney really gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Michael, baby, you just couldn't tell me nothing. Think I'm really moonwalking and ain't moving. But I loved Michael there. Okay. And I want a business mogul at the table. I
Okay.
know he's going through his stuff right now, but I still would like for Tyler Perry to sit at the table.
Wow. Somebody else said that too. Okay. Okay. Tyler Perry. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. And on the second part of this question, who would get the big piece of chicken and why?
Well, we couldn't give it to Auntie Tab. Tyler probably would get the biggest piece of
That's
chicken.
Tyler
He's
Perry.
one at the table with the most money.
He's also the biggest in he also the biggest in stature too, so he needs a big piece of chicken. That's a big dude.
Yeah, you got to do a lot to feed him.
Yeah, yes, absolutely.
I feel like those people. So I named Auntie Tab, Nene, Tyler Perry, Michael Jackson. I would really mainly love to pick Whitney and Michael's brain for what's going on now. I think
How they feel.
You know what I mean? And then of course Nene again. I think she's been through a lot, and I just would love to pick her brain. And then of course Tyler Perry because he got the coins, and then Tabitha because she just don't take no for an answer, and that's my auntie.
Yeah. All right, Auntie Tabitha. Yeah,
I don't like nobody talking bad about her either. I be windmilling on Twitter and on Instagram for my.
You don't play about her.
Don't. You know who else I don't play about? I don't play about Melissa either. Missy Elliott.
Oh, Missy Misdemeanor.
I do not play about Melissa because she don't bother nobody.
She doesn't. She really doesn't.
She don't bother nobody.
But what they say? They say stuff about her. They're talking about her.
Yeah, not really talking about her, but I've heard people say she's a goat to me. Like I love her down. A lot of people like she ain't the goat, and I'm like, are you crazy? Talk about somebody who literally brought her. Busta Rhymes literally brought visual effects that we had never seen.
Yes.
So like, yeah, y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy.
Yeah, so no, I thank you for those choices, and I enjoyed those answers that you gave. But okay, so this is one of my final answers before we wrap up. So this I love to ask this question as well. This question is taken from the late James Lipton from Inside the Actors Studio. So, Chef, if you were to enter the pearly gates, what would you want God to say?
Well done, my good and faithful servant.
And I'm gonna say to you here on earth, well done, Chef Don Don.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. And I appreciate you being here with us. Being here with me and I'm coming on my platform while it's still building. It's still in the baby phase. So hopefully it will grow from here. So I thank you so much. So you have any final words?
Listen, you have to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere. And I think that you're on a good track. Continue to keep doing your interviews. I did watch, I think you had one on Sunday. Saturday.
I think so. Yeah, so like they're going on
last week.
I
was listening to you while I was out running errands.
Oh, thank you.
You know, I support a lot of people from the bushes. You know,
you so much.
A lot of people from the bushes just listening. So I do appreciate you for doing what you're doing. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep making sure you talk to some amazing people. I'll put in a word for you for
thank you so much,
Sheridan.
Yes, yes,
yeah, and keep doing your big one. I share this with my Patreon community, and I shared it on my community wall as well, so that we can get your subscribers up.
Thank you so much.
But again, yeah, I think that this is a great way actually of helping get your subscriber count up.
Yes, yes, hopefully. And I thank you so much. IPV, shout out to you. She just said that she subbed, and everyone is complimenting.
Yay!
Yes, because I get, and every time I come up on here, especially when I'm interviewing with someone, I get the anxiety going on. So I have to kind of,
You've done great. You've done great. And child, I ain't nobody to be, nervous and nothing about it, child.
Contraire, my dear friend.
Boy.
Contraire, my dear friend. Another thing. Since you're known for doing begging, you're known for begging in these streets. Like, you're the most biggest beggar out there. So since you're known for begging, since you know for begging, right? Because you be begging, right? And I know you be saying all kind of stuff on your channel, but you can't say it to my face though. You're not gonna be able to say it to my face, but you're gonna go to court for this one now. But I know you begging out there and you be acting like you all this and that and the other, because I didn't like the way you looked at me the time that I came up on your platform. You came and you gave me this look, and I don't appreciate the lack of respect that you gave me. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sue you for this.
You got our papers up, y'all.
With your bomb money looking ass, I'm going to let you know now. Whatever you got to say it to my face. You got to say it to my face, Chef. You got to say it to my face, you roster. Say it to my freaking face.
Not you, roster. That is funny.
I'm sorry. I'm so off guard. You see what you made me do? I'm such a stinker. What the heck is that? That must be an inside joke or something. What's she talking about? What the heck is she talking about?
Yeah, they probably ain't gonna know, but that's all right.
But so since you know for begging, I need you to put your best begging foot forward, and please beg these people to support me and my channel. Just give it your just.
I will. Listen, if you here, you need to hit that subscribe button. I see you sitting at, let me see, 144 right now. Is
it?
Yeah, hold on, let me refresh. Yeah, I think you're at 144. I think when we started this, you were at 132.
Oh, really? Oh, was I? Oh, I didn't even notice. Oh, thank you for catching.
Yeah, I think he's at 132. So
thank you for
12 subs.
Yeah.
And again, like I said,
you got a big deal.
When you first it seems like you be moving slow, but as soon as you get your niche and you get your where you're going,
yes,
you'll definitely start. You'll be up there. You can be like, and sometimes it's just that one video.
Yes,
that one video, that one interview that you do.
I'm glad you said it, because it has. Please make sure you check out my interview with Deontay B. Views. That got 2.1K views. That alone. So please check that video out. So, and my content is not in one box. I'm just I'm kind of giving a safe space for all kind of commentary, all different types of discussions and topics. Nothing is off limits for me, unless it gets a little bit too out of hand. But I need you to beg a little bit more. Kind of beg a little bit more. I need you to beg. I need you to beg.
Y'all, please. Yes. We got 18 people up in here.
Cash apps.
We got 22 people up in here. We got 22 people up in here. All 22 people need to subscribe. Okay, subscribe. All right, so you can get these good interviews. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Chef. Thank you so much. You heard it from the beggar himself. Begging Bob Marley, Chef Don. You heard it from here first. Come on, come in, come to see me. Come to see me.
I do appreciate you for having me, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, I do appreciate you for having me. I was cutting up right before I got on here.
I know, right?
Terry said, "What time is your interview?" I said, "Oh, let me get off of here." I was just born.
Yeah, thank you so much, Chef.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And there you have it. I had to make sure I put my bra on and come in front of you and do this interview. And I thank you so much for bringing y'all behinds from his platform to mine. I do appreciate that. Please don't be a stranger. Come back again, please. Make sure that you like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm looking forward to bringing you more of this. This is more where that came from. I hope that Chef comes back. And I hope you be back as well. And like I said, please make sure that you enjoy the content. And I want to see those comments. I do enjoy the feedback, whether it's positive or not so positive. I want to welcome all perspectives. Whether I'm doing an interview, or reaction video, or giving commentary on anything, or give me suggestions on some commentary that you think I should do. I'm welcome suggestions. Give me some advice in the comments. Give me some advice in the chat, because I do pay attention. I can chew gum and talk at the same time. So when you think I'm talking with someone or doing commentary, I do pay attention to my audience as well. So please keep that in mind. So thank you so much for Chef Don Don. He gave us some insight. He gave us he's such a living testimony as well. So please just take as much as he gave you as possible. Take whatever he was able to feed to you, pun intended. So make sure that you subscribe to his channel as well. Make sure you support all of his events, everything that he's doing. And on that note, have a good night.